Since I was young, I always wanted to be married. I always wanted a family. That was always high on my list. And I have the sickest chick in the game.
Did you know Hailey Bieber went through a blood clot issue? Rumor has it Justin was broken up about the entire ordeal and couldn't even manage to talk about it. Keep watching to take a glimpse at all that happened. Before we proceed, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more updates. Justin and Hailey got married a couple years ago, but life hasn't been so easy on them ever since. Not just relationship issues, but there have also been health issues for the two of them as well. Taking a look back, we heard rumors and then witnessed Hailey and Justin getting serious with each other. It looks like the two weren't able to keep the secret hidden for long, as we saw tons and tons of photos of the two where they were looking nothing like just good friends. Instead, the two were busy in a lot of PDA. Finally, they decided to come out in the open about their relationship. To do this, Justin posted a photo on his Instagram where he is clearly seen kissing Hailey Baldwin. Take a look at the post for New Year's Eve. This photo was a clear indication that the two obviously felt something for each other. As if all the PDA wasn't enough for the fans, just 1 month after, the news came to our attention that Justin had popped the question to Hailey. He proposed to her and she said yes. He went on Twitter to announce to the world that he loved Hailey. Do you want to take a look at the cheesy caption for yourself? There you go. He captioned the photo, was gonna wait a while to say anything, but word travels fast. Listen, plain and simple, Hailey. I am so in love with everything about you. So committed to spending my life getting to know every single part of you, loving you patiently and kindly. Fans realize what a hard time the couple has been having and even tweeted about it. A Twitter user said, Justin talked about Hailey's blood clot and how incredibly scary it was for him to experience that. But he said she was strong and he knew that she is in God's hands. She was sent to a hospital in Palm Springs, California a few days ago after experiencing what TMZ refers to as a medical emergency. According to reports, her symptoms are more in the line of those of a senior citizen than a model in her mid-20s. It's possible that Justin Bieber's coronavirus may be to blame for his wife's illness, given he was recently stricken with the illness and had to postpone a gig in Las Vegas. Since then, he's been okay. Justin, 28, who is probably more traumatized than even she is, according to a source close to the artist, has been discharged from the hospital and is recovering at home. When it happened, there was a lot of panic. Justin texted everyone he knew and asked everyone to pray for her, and he never left her side. Sources claim he told them he couldn't lose her and that he needed the greatest medical care possible. This is heart-wrenching. It is quite understandable that he is going through some hard times considering how much he loves her. Just recently, Hailey had posted a photo on Instagram for Justin on his birthday. The blood clot in her brain caused her to be hospitalized last week, and she has verified this herself. After a medical issue that apparently impacted her mobility, the 25-year-old was taken to the hospital on Thursday. On Saturday, Hailey confirmed the news on Instagram. After experiencing symptoms similar to a stroke while eating breakfast with her husband on Thursday morning, she was brought to the hospital, she said in an Instagram story. She went on to say that the stroke-like symptoms were caused by a blood clot. After a few hours, doctors discovered that she'd suffered just a little blood clot in her brain, which had resulted in a temporary loss of oxygen, but her body had already cleared it out. It was one of the scariest times of her life, Hailey said as she thanked her friends and followers for their support. The reason for Hailey's health scare has yet to be revealed. What is known, however, is that Justin Bieber, her spouse, tested positive for COVID-19 earlier this month. Justin contracted COVID in February and had to postpone his Justice World Tour appearance in Las Vegas because of it. People reports, unfortunately, the Justice Tour event in Las Vegas on Sunday has been postponed due to positive COVID findings within the family. Of course, Justin Bieber is devastated, but the well-being of his team and those close to him are always his first concern, according to the post on Twitter. Many people are asking whether Hailey's health crisis was connected to Justin's COVID-19 case. Hailey's blood clot hasn't been documented to have been caused by COVID-19 or any other underlying condition. It was clear that Hailey Bieber's recent health crisis had an impact on Justin Bieber's openness with his followers. A microscopic blood clot in his wife's brain last Thursday caused stroke-like symptoms, the Peaches singer revealed to fans at a Denver spot on the Justice Tour on Wednesday night. While performing, he added, "Most of you probably know or have seen the news about my wife," to the audience. "But she's okay. She's good. She's strong. But it's been scary, you know? It's been really scary." He continued, "But I know for a fact that God has her in the palm of his hands, and that's a good thing." Her body passed it on its own, and she recovered totally within a few hours, she wrote in her blog. On Thursday morning, the couple was having breakfast together when she began experiencing these stroke-like symptoms. She also said, "Although this was definitely one of the scariest moments I've ever been through, I'm home now and doing well, and I'm so grateful and thankful to all the amazing doctors and nurses who took care of me." In September of last year, the singer and the model became husband and wife. In an interview with GQ, Bieber admitted that there was just a lack of trust between him and his wife during their first year of marriage. While their relationship has progressed, they have not yet started a family. "We're just creating these moments for us as a couple, as a family, that we're building these memories," he said. "And it's beautiful that we have that to look forward to." Ever since the two of them have gone through this trouble, they have been spending more and more time together. A Twitter account shared a picture of the two sitting in a car and having some beverages. Hopefully, this health scare has brought some perspective to Justin and how he has treated Hailey in the past. We are glad the couple is having some time together after this difficult ordeal. All we hope and pray for is that Hailey comes out of this stronger and happier than ever. Anyways, that's it for today, folks. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more. Goodbye for now.
Sucks that the tour was
You just
postponed.
answered she was asking me. Huh? My Lyme disease. It's not your Lyme disease. Are you worried about my Lyme disease?
Well, I was in every
If you weren't so hot, I would have got rid of you a long time ago.